Good evening. I'm Avery Powell, the Senior Class Secretary. On behalf of the Class of 2025, we would like to welcome you to Class Night. Tonight's ceremony is about celebrating the academic, athletic, artistic, and service achievements of our class. We would like to recognize the effort and support that comes from our families, school staff, and fellow classmates that has helped us in reaching our goals of graduating. If you would please now join me in a moment of silent meditation. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am Mary Gresky, the Senior Class Treasurer. Would you please join me in standing, and gentlemen, please remove your caps as we salute our flag with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer White, Senior Class School Counselor. And I am pleased to announce the honor students and high honor students for the class of 2025. 62 members of this class will graduate with academic honors or high honors. A gold honor cord adorns the robes of these students. In addition, members of the National Honor Society wear a blue honor cord. Please also take notice that we may have students who wear pins or sashes that represent Eagle Scout or Gold honors, military intentions, AmeriCorps, athletics, or other achievements. Honors are awarded to students who maintain a cumulative high school average between 90% and 92.99%. 25 students have achieved honor status. As I read your names, please stand and remain standing until all of the names have been read. Kylie Bowers, Aaliyah Bronze, David Brothers, Trevor Crosley, Brock DeCello, Ava Drozd, Gage Elliott, Chelsea Gervasoni, Alex Harry, Bryn Hicks, Lily Hauser, Thomas Hubbard, Brady Keener, Noah Konjerski, Lauren Knapp, Kennedy Millarn, Brianna Pennington, Jamie Serzega, Dana Smith, Oliver Smith, Brody Stouffer, Taylor Waddell, Aiden West, Lily Williams, and Gavin Wilson. Congratulations. High honors are awarded to students who maintain a cumulative high school average between 93% and 100+%. 37 students have achieved high honor status. Again, as I read your names, please stand and remain standing until all of the names have been read. The high honor students are Aaliyah Anthony, Taylor Bear, Jillian Blues, Ava Bodenhorn, Ethan Boer, Emily Buzzard, Charlie Compton, Logan Connor, Owen Conrad, Seth Davis, Riley Enterline, Maya Galantine, Samantha Gribble, Mary Grusky, Caden Haynes, Caden Higley, Bryn Hergert, Trent Hoover, Easton Kopus, Maddie Cribble, Adam Corral, Rebecca Martin, Abby McAdoo, J.L. Miller, Lydia Miller, Madison Momeyer, Dylan Novella, Avery Powell, Callie Redinger, Abigail Schaefer, Michaela Schaefer, Claire Scarbeck, Jalen Rokier, Gavin Wazell, Griffin White, Emily Wisniewski, Leanne Zampini. Congratulations to you all. Special recognition is given to 3 of these high honor students who have distinguished themselves by earning the top spots in their class. Each of these students will receive a medallion to adorn their gown. Please join me on stage as I announce your names. Your 2025 third honor student is Rebecca Jane Martin. Your 2025 second honor student, the salutatorian, is Samantha Ray Gribble. And your first honor student, the valedictorian of the class of 2025, is Griffin John White. These students have managed to achieve these top honors while taking the most rigorous courses at PAHS, working part-time jobs, and excelling in sports and other extracurricular activities. This is an outstanding achievement, and you should be proud.
Good evening. We are the directors of the 2025 Variety Show, Trent Hoover, Emily Buzzard, Emily Wisniewski, and Caden Higley.
Our class was given the opportunity to help raise money for the Bowles Foundation through the 2025 Variety Show. This foundation provides students with a chance to pursue their aspirations and have successful futures.
Margaret C. Bowles was an inspiration to the community, especially the class of 2025. Margaret C. Bowles' impact on the students endures to this day, showing the lasting value of community and charity.
Keeping this scholarship alive not only allows students to get ahead of their future finances for their education, but also is able to keep the effect of Miss Bowles' impact and legacy on this school alive as well. The Variety Show also raised money for an after-graduation party, allowing seniors to celebrate their graduation together as a class one last time.
And now I'd like to present Dr. Smulko with the check for the after-graduation party. And the amount is a check in the amount of $6,099.47 is being presented to Punxsutawney Area High School seniors, representing half of the proceeds from the 2025 variety show to be used for their post-graduation party.
And now I would like to present Dr. Smelko with the check for the Margaret C. Bowles Scholarship Fund. A check in the amount of $6,099.47 will be presented to the Margaret C. Bowles Foundation, representing half the proceeds from the 2025 variety show.
And now I would like to announce the recipients of the Margaret C. Bowles Scholarship. Please stand when I read your name and remain standing. Aaliyah Anthony, Taylor Bear, Kinsey Barnett, Ava Bodenhorn, Ethan Boer, Aaliyah Bronze, David Brothers, Emily Buzzard, Logan Connor, Ava Drozd, Riley Enterline, Chelsea Gervasoni, Samantha Gribble, Mary Grusky, Caden Haynes, Alex Harry, Caden Higley, Bryn Hergert, Bryn Hicks, Trent Hoover, Lily Hauser, Nathaniel Kendrick, Easton Kopus, Abby McAdoo, Madison Momeyer, Madeline Neely, Brianna Pennington, Callie Redinger, August Renko, Abigail Schaefer, Michaela Schaefer, Claire Scarbeck, Oliver Smith, Caleb Verdill, Aiden West, Griffin White, Emily Wisniewski, and Leanne Zampini.
Hello, my name is Leanne Zampini and I am the senior class president. It is now time for Class Hearts. Each year, the senior class votes for one of their classmates to receive the Class Hearts. This is a student who is recognized by their classmates for having made outstanding contributions to the senior class. This person is generally a well-rounded person and well-liked throughout the class. In addition, this student must have been a member of the class for at least 3 years. This year's recipient of the 2025 Class Hearts is Avery Rose Powell.
Good evening. My name is Christina Young, and I would like to present the Senior Art Awards on behalf of the Art Department. The class of 2025 has shown an impressive amount of creativity, and I would like to recognize some of these students who have shown true prestige and dedication in art throughout their high school years. The first award is the Honorable Mention for Excellence in Art. Would the following students please stand? Jillian Blues, Ava Bodenhorn, Kylie Bowers, Emily Buzzard, Ava Drozd, Megan Edney, Maya Galentine, Lily Hauser, Faith Kimmerly, Abby McAdoo, and Abby Smith. These students have demonstrated an admirable work ethic, dedication to art education, exceptional scores, and have consistently utilized their abilities. Thank you. The Distinguished Service in Art Award is based on leadership and dedication to the arts outside of the regular classroom. Would these students please stand? Aaliyah Bronze, Emily Buzzard, Ava Drozd, Megan Edney, and Maya Galentine. These students have dedicated their talents and time to the fine arts, from painting faces, windows, and walls, and helping provide numerous art-related opportunities in our community and school. Thank you. And the 2025 Outstanding Senior Art Award is the most distinguished art award that we present. Would the following student please stand? Aaliyah Bronze. Stay up. Come on. Thank you. Selection for this award is based on a student who has most consistently performed in an outstanding manner. Aaliyah has shown a high level of creativity and uniqueness, as well as craftsmanship and knowledge in her work. She has also demonstrated an incredible ability to self-motivate and direct while taking full advantage of learning opportunities. Her artwork is as remarkable as she is. Thank you, Aaliyah. Now you can sit. From the art department, congratulations to everyone. I know that you will all do really wonderful in your future careers, and I know you will all continue to be creative.
Good evening. My name is Erin Nepper. I am the choir director at the high school. I would like to present the awards for instrumental and vocal performance tonight for the music department. Students will receive their awards at our end-of-year choir and band gatherings. I would first like to recognize the senior members of the high school band. Would you please stand when I say your name? Madison Momeyer, Charlie Compton, Blake Heckler, Colton Yoder, Seth Davis, Megan Edney, Blair Allen, and Easton Kopus. Thank you. You may be seated. The Instrumental Music Department has 3 awards to present this evening. Patrick S. Gilmore was known for grandiose performances and enthusiastic promotion of his bands. For her outstanding contributions to the PAHS band, this award is presented to Charlie Compton. The Director's Award is selected by Mr. Cessna and goes to a student that continually goes above and beyond what is expected. Thank you for always being there for us and for your amazing leadership skills. This year, the Director's Award goes to Madison Momeyer. The John Philip Sousa Award has been given to thousands of outstanding high school students for superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, and loyalty. The Sousa Award is the most prestigious award a band student can receive. The John Philip Sousa Award is presented to Seth Davis. Congratulations. Would the senior members of the high school choir and music theater workshop please stand when your name is called? Aaliyah Anthony, Shiloh Beer, Charlie Compton, Logan Connor, Seth Davis, Samantha Gribble, Leanne Lackey, Rebecca Martin, Madison Momeyer, Dylan Novella, Brianna Pennington, Callie Redinger, August Renko, Madison Rudolph, Claire Scarbeck, Oliver Smith, Nikios Patera, Caleb Verdill, and Emily Wisniewski. You may be seated. The National School Choral Award is the highest honor for high school choral performers. It recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of the top choral students. This year's recipients have exhibited strong musical skills, as well as leadership and pride in our choir program. This year's recipients of the National School Choral Award are Aaliyah Anthony and Samantha Gribble. The Director's Award for Choral Performance is an honor awarded to students who have demonstrated leadership, musicianship, and a desire to grow musically. The students receiving this award have been leaders in their sections, given their own time to better their musical skills and support other members of the choir, and through their active participation, encouraged younger singers to join our program. This year's recipients of the Director's Award for Choral Performance are Charlie Compton, Rebecca Martin, Dylan Novella, and Callie Redinger. Thank you. And the Spotlight Music Theater Award is an award that celebrates outstanding student achievement in music theater. The students receiving this award have worked to promote the performance of musical theater in this school and have, through their performance and participation, encouraged the participation of future students. This year's recipients of the Spotlight Musical Theater Award are Emily Wisniewski and Oliver Smith. Congratulations to all seniors of the class of 2025. We wish you luck. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jessica Green. I'm an art teacher up here at the high school and also the yearbook advisor. Tonight, I'd like to give a special recognition to our yearbook staff who did a tremendous job this year capturing the moments that made this year special. Our senior yearbook staff is Ava Droz, Emily Buzzard, Abby Smith, Madeline Neely, and Caden Haynes. Our editors were Ava Droz, Emily Buzzard, and our treasurer was Ella White, who is not a senior, but our secretary was Caden Haynes. Thank you for creating an absolutely beautiful book this year. I'm sorry. And here's the unveiling of the cover, designed by our very own editor, Ava Droz. Thank you for making this year very memorable for years to come for our students. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Susan Laney, and I'll be presenting for the mathematics and the science departments. Each year, the mathematics department recognizes a graduating senior by awarding him or her the J. Cliffordoni Mathematics Award. In order to be considered for this award, a student must demonstrate superior math ability in the classroom. He or she must also possess the personal qualities that Mr. Doney displayed during his 40-plus years as a high school teacher. It gives me great pleasure to present the 2025 J. Cliffordoni Award to Griffin White. Griffin, the mathematics department thanks you for being a leader in the classroom and wishes you the best of luck with your future endeavors. Each year, the science department recognizes 2 individuals who have performed exceptionally well in science classes. The first award, the Bausch and Lomb Science Award, is presented each year to the most outstanding science student who excelled in biology. Selection is based on performance and recommendations from the science department staff. The recipient of this award receives a certificate. This year's award winner is Ethan Boer. The second award, the A. Herman Shirk Science Award, is named after a longtime chemistry teacher at our high school. The recipient of this award has displayed a unique and outstanding ability in chemistry. The recipient of this award also receives a certificate. This year's award winner is Griffin White. Congratulations to both of you and best wishes for your academic future. Please see me tomorrow for your certificates. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Amanda Lieb, and I'm an English teacher here at PAHS. I will be announcing some of the language awards that we have for our English department and foreign language. Each year, the English department likes to recognize an individual who not only shows strength in reading, writing, speaking, and listening, but also shows the confidence to take those skills to another level, thus demonstrating what it is to be an outstanding communicator. This year's recipient recognized that our high school was without a news publication and worked to create the Journalism Club, currently acting as the club's president. Her talent in writing is not solely technical, as she also is a talented poet and creative writer. Over her high school career, this student has taken nearly every English and theater elective offered, showing her desire to focus on and excel in her creative abilities. An already published author, she applied for an internship at our local newspaper, where she has been given the opportunity to write articles regularly. As someone who loves to read and discuss literature, her ideas are original and reveal an empathetic understanding of the world. The Outstanding Communicator Award this year goes to an especially gifted writer, Emily Wisniewski. Please stand and be recognized. We would also like to recognize students from our foreign language department. Those receiving the Foreign Language Award have taken 4 years of a foreign language. Please stand to be recognized as I call your name. Gage Elliott, Caden Higley, Easton Copus, Maddie Cribble, Adam Corral, Coy Martino, and Misha Schaefer. And this year's Outstanding Foreign Language Student Award goes to Easton Copus. Congratulations. And congratulations to the class of 2025. We are so proud of you, and we know that you are going to do great things. Thank you.
My name is Kevin Hughes. This year, the Technology and Engineering Education Department of the high school will be recognizing 3 students with 4 awards. The first award is the top graphics/communication technology student. To be eligible for this award, the student must have taken at least 2 communication technology courses, earned honor grades in each of those, demonstrated superior craftsmanship in the creation of products in the graphic arts, and recommended by his or her technology teacher. This year's top graphic communication technology student award recipients are Gavin Wiesel and Becca Martin. To be eligible for the top technology student award, the student must have taken at least 3 technology classes, maintain honor grades in each of these, be recommended by his or her technology teachers, exhibit pride in his or her work, show steady improvement or commendable attendance and academic performance, and a willingness to help others along the way. This year's top technology student award recipient is Becca Martin. The top engineering student award is meant to recognize the individual who has taken at least 3 classes in the department, one of which must be either parametric design or competitive robotics, maintain honor grades in all classes, always exhibit a desire to learn and work with precision. Finally, the candidate must be accepted into an engineering program accredited by the ABET board. This year's recipient is pursuing an engineering degree at UPJ this fall. Before preparing documentation for our national robotics competition, students were having a discussion about dedication. Knowing she had a lot of work ahead of her due to the requirements for this competition being vastly different from others we typically enter, she said something that stuck with me. My need for sleep is outweighed by my desire for excellence. Think about that for a minute. This year's top engineering student is Becca Martin. This last award, I'm going to read off the certificate because I don't like what I have written here. The next award is a result of a nomination to the Technology and Engineering Education Association of Pennsylvania. The purpose of this award is to formally recognize students for academic excellence in their technology and engineering program, demonstrating outstanding achievement in design, innovation, creativity, problem solving, while effectively applying technology systems thinking and collaboration, successfully preparing them for experiences in the fields of technology and engineering. This year's recipients are Becca Martin and Avery Powell. You can pick up your certificates from me after the program.
On behalf of the Business Department, I would like to present this year's Outstanding Business Award. This award goes to someone who has consistently demonstrated excellence in all business classes. This year's award goes to Noah Konjerski. And also on behalf of the Family and Consumer Sciences Department, I would like to acknowledge one student who has demonstrated exceptional qualities throughout her time at PAHS. The criteria for the FCS award include the student has been enrolled in a minimum of 4 Family and Consumer Science classes offered at the high school level, consistent academic achievement, consistent attendance in school, and above all, a positive attitude and an enthusiastic interest in family and consumer sciences. There were many great options, so making a choice was difficult. However, the recipient of this year's Family and Consumer Science Award has completed all 7 of the Family and Consumer Science classes and has excelled in all of them. This year's award goes to Maya Galentine.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Officer Ryan Miller, Jeff Winfield, and myself, it is with great pride that I announce the recipients of the first ever Future Health and Emergency Services Club Scholarship Award. Future First Responders Club was started in the school year 2020-2021, and this year the club was on life support, no pun intended. Many of the initial members of the previous graduating classes and fewer members joining Future First Responders Club was possibly going to go extinct. FHS Club was started in 1975-1976 school year by nurse Mary Lou Billar and has existed for 50 years. After collaborating as advisors, we decided it was in best interest to merge both clubs because after this year, with 12th grade seniors, my club would be in a very similar place. So on October 10th, 2024, the new Future Health and Emergency Services Club held our first meeting with 18 members and increased to almost 25 through the school year. So students receiving this award, a monetary scholarship award, must be a member of good standing in the club and be accepted into a health-related or emergency responder field of study. So congratulations to the following recipients. Please stand as your name is called. Ethan Boer, Emily Buzzard, Charlie Compton, Mary Grusky, Caden Haynes, Abby McAdoo, Lydia Miller, and Claire Scarbeck. Congratulations. Okay. All right. The Jack F. LaMarca Outstanding Senior Athlete Award. On behalf of the varsity club, Mr. Hospodar, and myself, I am also pleased to present the male and female Jack F. Lamarca Outstanding Senior Athlete Awards. These varsity club awards are presented in honor of Coach Lamarca, a longtime teacher and coach at Punxsutawney High School, and as well as a former advisor of the varsity club. The recipients of the award are determined by a vote of the members of varsity club, and the recipient must be a senior member of varsity club, must have earned 3 varsity letters while participating in at least 2 different sports, must have made achievements in his or her own sports, must have conducted themselves admirably on and off the playing area, must have maintained passing grades in all courses during their senior year. And with the help of Mr. Chad Steitler, our tech ed guy, he made plaques for them. And the outstanding senior female athlete is Samantha Gribble. Wrong one. And the outstanding senior male athlete is Noah Konjerski. Congratulations to you both. Thank you.
The Andrew Zedek Cup Award is presented to graduating seniors who have demonstrated the discipline necessary for academic achievement, coupled with a competitive challenge of sports. These students are in the top 10% of the class academically and have received letters in 2 varsity sports. They will each receive a certificate, and their names have been engraved on the plaque below me, which will be located in the display case in the lobby of the Chuck Daly Memorial Gymnasium. And again, it's displayed here tonight. This year's recipients of the Andrew Zedek Award are Samantha Gribble, Caden Higley, J.L. Miller, Avery Powell, Griffin White, and Emily Wisniewski. Congratulations.
Good evening. Each year, the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 2076 here in Punxsutawney gives an award to the valedictorian as a way of congratulating him or her on their accomplishment. On behalf of the VFW, I am happy to announce that Griffin White will receive a check from the VFW Post 2076. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Good evening. My name is Nancy Ambrose, and I am from Keystone Smiles Community Learning Center in Knox, Pennsylvania. Keystone Smiles is an acronym for Service Making an Impact Through Learning Experiences with Students. And tonight is my great pleasure to, Kate learned something new today. Today is my great pleasure to present these awards to these amazing young people who have chosen to enroll in a national service program called AmeriCorps to get things done. Their impact by providing academic support to students in the elementary school has resulted in helping over 300 students this year. In exchange for their service, they have collectively served over 5,300 hours, earned $69,522, and will be awarded education awards totaling $22,800, all while maintaining their academic and extracurricular activities to a high standard. To honor your service, the Keystone Smiles AmeriCorps has presented you with blue and silver cords to wear with your graduation and AmeriCorps pins. The blue represents your AmeriCorps service, and the silver represents participation in community service, symbolizing hope and kindness. You'll be joining over 1 million AmeriCorps alum who has served in schools and communities in their country. Congratulations to the Punxsutawney Keystone Smiles Youth AmeriCorps. I'm going to read off the 12 youth who have successfully completed this program. I'm so proud of all of you. Taylor Baer, Emily Buzzard, Mary Gresky, Caden Haynes, Bryn Hicks, Easton Kopus, Maddie Cribble, Lydia Miller, Abby McAdoo, Brianna Pennington, and Abby Schaefer. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Smelko, and I am the principal at PAHS. Tonight, I will be giving out the Principal's Award, which is an award that is given to a male and female senior student that not only excel academically, but on the field or court or track as well. Tonight, we would like to present this award to Caden Haynes and Lydia Miller. My apologies, Caden Higley. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Caden. My apologies.
Good evening. I'm Major Christopher Knar, United States Marine Corps retired, and I am your local United States Naval Academy Blue and Gold officer. It is my distinct pleasure to have the opportunity tonight to recognize the significant honor that Avery Rose Powell has earned by receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. So we've known Avery for a little over 2 years now. In May of 23, my older son was graduating from the Naval Academy, and that's when we first met Avery and her wonderful family. And since that time, this young lady has been singularly laser-focused on achieving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy to join the Brigade of Midshipmen. Avery was one of over 16,000 students throughout the nation who started the application process. One of 1,180 who actually received a seat at the Naval Academy class of 2029. The admissions process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination, clear a medical exam, successfully pass a physical fitness evaluation, in addition to the usual submission of transcripts, recommendations, and an essay. Screening is thorough with a focus on well-rounded individuals who have the outstanding academic credentials, demonstrated leadership potential, and a willingness to serve in the United States Navy and Marine Corps. Soon, Avery will be joining the class of 2029 at the induction day, which is affectionately called I-Day, where she will begin the journey toward joining the class of 29 as a plebe, and then moving on to the academic year here in the fall of 25. I've told my sons both this, and a piece of advice that should apply to all students who are at the Naval Academy. It's an old proverb, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another, one person sharpens another. So unfortunately this summer, Avery's gonna be finding out what that is like. But make no mistake that she is shoulder to shoulder with some of the finest young men and women that our country has to offer. An appointment to the Naval Academy is equivalent to a full 4-year scholarship, including tuition, room and board, medical and dental benefits, and a monthly stipend. We looked it up on the way down. Matter of fact, we're talking $500,000 for this scholarship. After completing that 4-year curriculum, at the Naval Academy, students receive a Bachelor of Science degree in one of 25 majors and earn a commission into either the United States Navy or United States Marine Corps. I think Avery's already chosen Marine Corps, so I don't think we're going to waver from that. You all should be proud of Avery's accomplishments. It's a very competitive process with a lot of ups and downs. This is just the start of the journey, like I mentioned, and she's got some success in her future, going to be some failures on some hard days, and just remember that the only easy day will be yesterday. On behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, Vice Admiral Yvette Davids, it is my pleasure to present the certificate of appointment to you, Avery, class of 2029. And congratulations to the entire class of 2025. Thank you.
We have other students in the class of 2025 who are also, make us very proud, serving the United States in the military. So please stand and be recognized as I acknowledge Blake Heckler, Air Force, Avery Powell, U.S. Naval Academy, Preston Powell, National Guard, and Nikio Spitera, Army National Guard. Congratulations and thank you. I'm not done. I had one more, I'm sorry. I would also like to recognize 4 students this evening who have achieved the rank of Eagle Scout. Eagle Scout is the highest achievement or rank attainable in the Boy Scouts of America program. Since its inception in 1911, only 4% of Scouts have earned this rank after the lengthy review process. Requirements include earning at least 21 merit badges. The Eagle Scout must demonstrate Scout spirit and ideal attitude based on the Scout oath and law, service, and leadership. This includes an extensive service project that the Scout plans, organizes, leads, and manages. Eagle Scouts are presented with a medal and a badge that visibly recognizes the accomplishments of that Scout. This year, we honor Blair Allen, Adam Corral, Dylan Novella, and Aiden West.
Our final department award is the Gene Haas Foundation Scholarship. In 1999, this was founded by Gene Haas. Growing up with a strong social conscience instilled by his family, Haas initially formed the foundation to fund the needs of his local community. Haas Automation is now a billion-dollar company, and this extraordinary growth has all come in an era when Americans were being told that the U.S. doesn't manufacture anything anymore. Our school has been awarded grants from the foundation. A portion of the money is to be used for scholarships for students pursuing programs in mechanical or aerospace engineering or other fields related to CNC manufacturing. This year's scholarship recipient is Becca Martin.
Good evening again. The Jack Hart Memorial Scholarship Award goes to a member of the senior class who has lettered in football and participated in the sport for at least 2 seasons. This year's recipient goes to K-Dog Caden Higley. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Matt Talladay. I'm here on behalf of the Simcoe Foundation. Simcoe Incorporated was founded in Sykesville, PA in 1952 to give jobs to local miners who have been laid off by the recently closed coal mines, and over the years has grown into a world leader in powder metal technology that currently employs over 140 local residents. The Simcoe Merit Scholarship, which is given by the foundation, which is the charitable branch of Simcoe Inc., is given each year to 4 deserving recipients. Applicants this year, there were dozens of them from 5 different high schools and 4 different universities. The scholarships are awarded based on merit, a combination of factors including personal achievement, personal development, community contribution, and future aspiration. I'm pleased to say that this year we have not 1, but 2 deserving recipients from this class. So, and there were some really great, really well-qualified folks, so making the decision was really a chore for the Scholarship Foundation. The Simcoe Merit Scholarship is worth the equivalent of $12,000 over the course of a 4-year college career. So that's not small potatoes. So to the 2 deserving recipients this year, you get not only the $12,000 worth of scholarship and this beautiful certificate, but something that may be very important to members of the class of 2025. From my own personal collection, you will each get an Alex Shoemaker signature guitar pick. So, something you can cherish always. So it gives me great pleasure to award the Simcoe Merit Scholarship, please stand as your name is called, to Owen Conrad and Chelsea Gervasoni. Congratulations, and your booty will be waiting for you after the show. Thanks.
Good evening. I am Anthony Gould, and tonight I am here to present the Anthony J. Priest Scholarship. Even though I never knew my grandfather, I knew he stood for education, and I know tonight he would definitely approve of our recipient, Griffin White.
Congratulations to the class of 2025. It's such a special time in your lives, and I wish you the best with your future plans. My name is Mary Lynn Dunlap. I'm the Senior Associate Director of Admissions at Pennsylvania Western University. I'm here tonight, and it is my great honor to recognize 6 students from the Punxsutawney High School class of 2025 whose dedication to academic excellence and perseverance has earned them a prestigious award. The Penn West Premier Scholarship is a testament to their hard work and outstanding academic records and ensures they will have the resources to continue their journey of success at Pennsylvania Western University. Your school counselor has your certificate of achievement, so will you stand when I say your name? Taylor Baer, Lily Hauser, Nate Kendrick, Abby McAdoo, Misha Schaefer, and Callie Reniger. Congratulations on this well-earned achievement. We're excited to see all you will accomplish. Thank you.
The Colonel Leonard A. and Mary D. McCown Scholarship is awarded to students based on academics, community service, and character. It is renewable for each year that the student is enrolled in their post-secondary education, and it is my honor to recognize the recipients of this award. Please stand when I read your name. Gage Elliott, Aaliyah Bronze, Riley Enterline, Cassandra Fry, Trent Hoover, Brianna Pennington, Dominic Shields, Ethan Boer, Logan Connor, Brady Keener, Adam Corral, Abigail Schaefer, Caleb Verdill, and Griffin White. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Julie Rotroff, and I'm a program manager with the Challenge Program. The Challenge Program is a nonprofit that the sole purpose of the program is for high school students, for us to instill and develop good, healthy habits for our high school students to succeed not only in high school, but in their future careers. And this evening, I'm proud to present 5 awards. When I do call your name, please stand. The awards that we are presenting this evening on behalf of the Challenge Program and in First Bank, we would not be able to provide these awards and cash incentives without their support. So this evening, I would like to recognize first for the attendance award, Samantha Gribble. For STEM, Colton Yoder. Community Service, Emily Buzzard. Academic Improvement, Caitlin Hummel. Academic Excellence, Griffin White. Congratulations to all of our award winners, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Your guidance counselor has your certificates and your checks. On behalf of the Challenge Program and in First Bank, thank you for having us this evening. We wish you the best of luck in everything that you do. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Marty Armstrong, and I represent the Punxsutawney Career Women's Club. And the Career Women's Club, one of its early members was Josephine Jones, definitely a career woman of her time many decades ago. And after she died, her daughter established a fund with her club to provide modest scholarships for young ladies who would be going into future careers. And so tonight we present 2 awards, and they go to Abby McAdoo and Lily Williams. Congratulations to you ladies and to everyone else who is graduating this year. Thank you.
Hello, my name is John Stockdale, Uncle Johnny from Punxsutawney. Tonight it's my privilege to present the Max and Maud Dinger Scholarship Award. I wanted to share with you a little bit about Maud. She was a school teacher and learned that she actually taught in a one-room schoolhouse for many years, and she had the vision to think ahead to support our young people today. To receive the Max and Maud Dinger Memorial Scholarship, students must be attending a 2- or 4-year college program, write a short essay, and have references from 3 people in the school and community. They must also display a high academic achievement and strong character. Congratulations to the recipients of this award for the class of 2025. They are Aaliyah Anthony, you can stand, Owen Conrad, Riley Ennerline, Adam Corral, J.L. Miller, Misha Schaefer, and Gavin Wazell. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Brian Kimmerly. I'm here representing John W. Jenks Hobaugh Lodge, number 276, Free and Accepted Masons. The Hobaugh Lodge was chartered in Brookville in around the year 1860. Not too many years later, John W. Jenks Lodge was chartered here in Punxsutawney, and in the past couple years, the two have merged into one lodge. For over 160 years, we've been involved in both communities, and we were looking for students that were active in their communities and gave back. As we read through the scholarship applications, reading the essays, looking at all of the activities that these seniors are involved in, we were thoroughly impressed by the class of 2025. You truly are great students, and as a Punxsutawney alum, I am, glad to stand up here and present these 2 scholarships. One is a vocational scholarship, the other is an academic scholarship, both in the amount of $750. For the vocational scholarship, congratulations, Claire Scarbeck. And for the academic scholarship, I was worried about pronouncing the name, but after hearing it so many times, Samantha Gribble. Congratulations. Congratulations to all.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Denise Smith, and I am going to present the Stacy Haig Maganotti Memorial Nursing Scholarship tonight. Stacy Haig Maganotti was my daughter. She was a 1991 graduate of the Punxsutawney Area High School. To know Stacy was to know an incredibly hard worker with a deep commitment to helping others. Her determination and compassion led her, as a single mother, to pursue her dream of becoming a registered nurse at Lock Haven University. Stacy was diagnosed with lung cancer in April of 2019 and bravely fought until her passing on December 30th, 2020. In honor of her strength, dedication, and caring spirit, the Stacy Haig Maganotti Memorial Nursing Scholarship was established in 2021. Each year, this scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a degree in nursing, someone who embodies the same values Stacy held so dear. This year's recipient is a student who stands out for her involvement in school activities, athletics, and community service. She has been described as diligent, friendly, caring, and courageous, qualities that perfectly align with Stacy's legacy. We are proud to present the 2025 Stacy Haig Maganotti Memorial Nursing Scholarship to Abby McAdoo. Abby, we wish you all the best as you begin your journey in nursing. We are confident you will make a difference in the lives of many, just as Stacy did. Congratulations, and congratulations 2025.
Good evening, class of 2025. My name is Amber Brocious, and I am here tonight to present the scholarship in memory of Kenny Stewart. Kenny was a 1993 graduate of PHS, and he had a love for life like no other. Kenny was a hard worker, wonderful friend, and a good person all around. In July of '97, Kenny was hit by a drunk driver on his way to work. At that moment, his family, along with his friends, lost a very important part of our lives. Kenny's family decided that a good way to honor him would be to create a scholarship for a graduating student interested in criminology. The student would need to maintain an 85% GPA, write an essay, and the family would review and choose the recipient. This year's recipient is Logan Connor. Logan is the son of Kendall Connor and Lisa Young. Logan is ranked 24th in his class of 109. He has a GPA of 94.89. Logan is active in Mode UN, Bible Club, mock trial, choir, music theater, tennis, and soccer. He was Rotary Boy in February and is active in his community with civil engagement. Logan is planning on attending Penn State Du Bois for criminology and criminal justice. Congratulations, Logan, and the class of 2025.
Good evening. I am Michelle Walls, and with me is Abby Brower. We are here on behalf of Priority First Federal Credit Union to present this year's scholarship recipient. We started our scholarship program a few years ago as a way to give back to the communities we serve. As part of our application process, we asked applicants to discuss their greatest financial concern for the future and what steps they might take to overcome or prepare for it. This year's scholarship recipient is Taylor Bear. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
My name's Butch White, which doesn't mean anything except that's my name. I'm probably one of the oldest ones here in the auditorium. I walked across this stage 65 years ago, 1960, the first year that this was open as a school. The reason I mention that is because the opportunities that you guys have as students is pretty important, because you have an opportunity now in a wide open market of the world. May look scary, but at the same time, I think you're equipped well. The doc over here has taken care of you. The Whites have taken care of you.
We're not messing up their names.
You're what?
Not messing up names.
I'm not messing up names.
Me.
Well, that's beside the point. I forget my own sometime. But anyhow, all the Whites must be the same. Welcome to the club. But Griffin, I'm proud of you as a relative, I think as a distant relative of the Whites from all over the countryside. Make a long story short, the scholarshiping that I have for this evening is twofold. As a member of Rotary, we had a man that had belonged to Rotary for years and years and years, Mr. Means, and was probably one of the first ones that started Rotary International. And with that is a scholarship through Rotary. And it goes to Emily. Was the next thing. As an educator, as I told you for so many years, one thing I learned was the mind can only absorb what the seat can endure. Please stand and stretch. Please stand and stretch. All right, that's enough. I see people getting physical. I was going to tell you to massage the person in front of you, their shoulders, but I'm afraid a riot would break out. But Chuck Daly was my coach here in Punxsutawney. He came here in 1956, and in 1960, with the new building, we started up here the tradition that has been carried on by the basketball team of today. He went on from here to Duke University, and from Duke University as the head coach then at Boston College, University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia 76ers, Cleveland Cavaliers, and then a stint that he stayed in 2 years with 2 NBA championships in 1989 and 1990. The scholarship that we have is because of the influence of the man, and I'm going to just tell you 2 things. I was a rebellious child, and it was through the sports activity. I lettered in 4 different sports, plus played baseball and basketball in the summer. It's the only thing that kept me out of trouble. And so those who have participated in sports understand how important that your coaching staff is, and the coaches that you had here from Punxsutawney. 2 things in my mind that I can tell you right where I was standing in the gymnasium. We had lost a game to Du Bois by 34 points on their court. And we came back within 2 weeks then to play them here at our court. And Coach Daly walked over to me during the practice session, and I can show you exactly where I was standing in the gymnasium, which matters not. And he said, "Butch, we're putting in a 4-man offense, and you're not one of them." He waited for my response. And then he told me, he says, "I want you to do what you do best, and that's the rebounding and defense." Big part of the game, too. We won in overtime. Anytime that you're given an opportunity to do something and somebody wants a reaction from you that would wind up trying to protect yourself from what has taken place either by word or by deed, you have to step back and think just a moment. The next thing, he hated mistakes. And I had made the same mistake for the second time. And I knew what was going to happen because the whistle blew, my sub came in, and I went and sat at the end of the bench. He never looked at me, he just said, "Butch." Went like that, so I had to go over and I sat beside him. And those who might know, he used to have a box of crackers beside him and used to eat crackers. He was sitting there eating crackers because he had trouble with his stomach. And he said, "Butch," he said, "sometime basketball is like a job." I said, "Yeah, Coach, okay." He said, "Practice is your work, and playing is your payday." He said, "Do you understand?" I said, "Yeah, Coach, I understand." He said, "But remember, sometimes in a job you can be fired and you can be laid off." And didn't say another thing. He says, "Do you understand? You're going to make mistakes in life, but don't let those mistakes take you down, because those mistakes are important in the desire for you to succeed." I think of what Avery is going to go through. I asked her if she was able to take her own toothbrush. You're not allowed to take too much when you go there. But the achievements that you have all done, you're going to remember them all your life. You're also going to remember the friends that you're sitting with, and it's important to do that. So the Chuck Daly Scholarship, Samantha Gribble, girls basketball. Brody Stauffer, boys basketball. and the Ethan Boer as boys golf. Thank you. Proud of you guys.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Give yourselves a big round of applause out there. My name is Michael Gelati. Life goes by quick, but education goes by in a flash. And that's my speech. I'm done with the speech. I got to get this jacket back by 9 o'clock. But anyway, again, congratulations. I have 2 scholarships, and you guys made it very difficult. Very difficult. Everybody has a lot of accomplishments, and everybody has a lot that they've done. Follow your education, keep pursuing it, and enjoy your friendships, enjoy your education. The first scholarship is a Magic Mike's Magical Entertainment Scholarship, and it goes to Miss Claire Scarbeck. The second scholarship I have is for the Gelati Memorial Ball Field Scholarship. It's the Memorial Ball Field in Walston, PA is named after Anthony Gelati and my father, Richard Gelati. The winner, recipient of the Gelati Ball Field in Walston, Mr. Coy Martino. Congratulations. Thank you for the opportunity. Good luck, class of 25. Congratulations.
Good evening, graduates and distinguished guests. My name is Tracy Young. I'm a representative of the Punxsutawney Theater Arts Guild. We're presenting the Molly Stahl Scholarship through PTAG, short for Punxsutawney Theater Arts Guild. It was founded in 1975, and its main primary purpose has been to spotlight local talent here in the Punxsutawney area. One of the ways that we have done that is to encourage children of all ages to participate in our productions. You can participate by performing as an actor or work behind the scenes. It's all a part of the creative team to bring the whole show to life. There's a lot of talent in our little community here that needs to be showcased. Each of our shows takes a lot of time, energy, and devotion, from tryouts till the final curtain. We thrive on giving our community the best shows we possibly can. Therefore, on class night every year, it is our privilege as the local community theater group to recognize a graduating senior who at some point in their school career discovered the fun, excitement, and satisfaction of being part of community theater. This year, our board has chosen one graduate to receive the Molly Stahl Scholarship. Molly loved theater and how it could play an important part in teaching young and old alike a new perspective and experience in life. So because of Molly, the Theater Arts Guild started a scholarship in her name. To be eligible for the scholarship, a student must be active in at least one or more of our shows. The student receiving the Molly Stahl Scholarship this year participated in at least 5 of our past shows and enjoyed caroling with us. This student fell in love with acting from that point on. She says it's the reason that she continues to get up on stage and is not afraid to take on roles and singing that she would have never done before, without everything she has learned throughout the years in our community theater plus your talented theater group here at the school. One thing that stood out to me was she noted that, quote, "In today's world, classic arts like theater are being overtaken by increasingly shortened attention spans caused by social media." Boy, she hit the nail on the head. It makes us in the Theater Guild happy to know that we have done our job as teachers of theater. I myself have not had the privilege of working with this individual, but I have seen her on stage, and I have seen her grow over the years. A friend for life, as they say in show business. So on behalf of the Punxsutawney Theater Arts Guild, I am pleased to announce the recipient of this year's $250 scholarship. Please stand to be recognized. Miss Emily Wisniewski. You can pick up your certificate from Mrs. White. One last thing, this is for all the graduates. Just remember, as you graduate, your future begins in your dreams, in your actions, and in your hearts. And so our wish for you is that you dream big, live wisely, be kind, and most important, never forget how much you, each one of you, has to offer to this world. Congratulations, senior class of 2025. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Patty Manco. Dr. Jack Smelko was my brother. I'm here this evening to present the scholarships for the Hall of Fame. The recipients are Caden Higley and Abby McAdoo. Best wishes to the graduating class this year.
Good evening. My name is Jody Bartabaugh, and I am president of the Punxsutawney Area Education Association. I am thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate a young individual who is set to embark on an inspiring journey in the field of education. On behalf of our association, I want to extend our warmest congratulations to this year's recipient. This accomplishment reflects not only your dedication, but also your deep passion for learning and your desire to make a positive difference in the lives of others. As you take this next step toward becoming an educator, I want to remind you that you're joining a profession that's built on the foundation of shaping lives, inspiring curiosity, and nurturing potential in every student. The work you do as an educator will be incredibly important. As you move forward with your studies and into your career, remember that the impact of teaching extends far beyond textbooks and lesson plans. Teaching is often about building relationships and showing compassion. Your role in their lives will have a lasting impression, just as the educators who have shaped your path have done for you. I'm excited to see where your passion for education will take you. Hopefully, it brings you back to Punxsutawney where you can join our ranks. Know that you have the support of our entire teaching community behind you. This year's recipient of the Punxsutawney Area Education Association Scholarship is Easton Copus. Congratulations, Easton, and best of luck to all of you in your journey ahead.
Hello, I am Patricia Schroeder, and I'll be naming the recipients of my Uncle Tom Barletta's scholarship. I've spent a good portion of my life in the Punxsutawney School District. From the very first day I went to kindergarten till I retired 7 years ago, having worked as a school nurse for nearly 25 years here. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to continue my Uncle Tom's philanthropy in encouraging and assisting Punxsutawney grads in their continuing education, whether it's college, trade school, military, forestry, or other professions. We are blessed that many people consider doing this civic duty, and I'm proud to happy to continue facilitating this for my dear Uncle Tom here tonight. Before I announce the recipients, I'd like to tell you one thing. To whom much is given, much is expected. That means pay it forward when you can, right? This might be volunteering once you have finished your studies and you are ready to enter the workforce. Consider returning home to serve the community you were raised in, or do the same wherever else you land. Try always to be of service where you live. The following are the 2025 recipients of the Thomas Barletta Scholarship. Bryn Hicks, please stand. Callie Redinger, Aiden West, Jalen Roqueer, Griffin White, and Leanne Zampini. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Cassie Manili, and I am here to present the Clyde R. Manili Scholarship. In memory of Clyde R. Manili, my grandfather, the faculty of the Punxsutawney Area High School selects one senior to receive the Clyde R. Manili Memorial Scholarship. The senior should possess the qualities that Mr. Manili himself possessed. Those qualities are achievement, character, civic pride, cooperation, dependability, and helpfulness. On behalf of the Manili family and the faculty of the high school, I am happy to congratulate Rebecca Martin.
Hello, my name is Melissa Franklin. I am representing the PEO Star Scholarship. The PEO Sisterhood is one of the largest community-based women's organizations in North America, with almost 250,000 initiated members. Our organization provides loans, grants, and scholarships for women through its 6 philanthropies. The PEO Sisterhood is committed to helping women achieve their educational goals. The PEO Star Scholarship recognizes the accomplishments of graduating high school young women planning to pursue post-secondary education. In presenting this scholarship, the members of Chapter W in Punxsutawney are pleased to recognize our honoree who demonstrates excellence in leadership, excellence in extracurricular activities, in community service, academics, and potential for success. Our PEO Star Scholarship is presented to Mary Grusky.
Hello, my name is Stacy Hauser. Before I get started, I have a question. How's my hair look? Good? Okay, now that we can move on now. So I am the president of the Punxsutawney Band Parents Association. Our association is a nonprofit organization that helps raise money for our high school band. We help provide money to help pay for trips, uniforms, and other materials the band members need. This year, we decided to create a scholarship to honor our students that are working so hard in band and to see how music has impacted their lives. This year's winner of our very first scholarship is Charlie Compton. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go out and do great things. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to start with the United Electric Cooperative has offered the Shine the Light Scholarship to members and dependents of members for 9 years. Sons and daughters of members of United Electric Cooperative Incorporation, as well as any adult learner who is a member pursuing an advanced education degree or certificate is eligible to apply. 3 of the winners this year are PAHS students, Riley Ennerline, Claire Scarbeck, and Caleb Verdil. Congratulations. In order to honor the memory of their beloved husband and father, the family of Tim Steffi has set up a scholarship to go to a member of the senior class who is pursuing a degree in technology. Please help me to congratulate this year's recipient, Landon Neal. On behalf of the Central Fire Department and the John R. Ellison family, I am pleased to announce that the John R. Ellison Scholarship goes to Abby McAdoo. Congratulations. The recipient of the Michael J. Bedell Memorial Scholarship must be planning to attend St. Francis University, have maintained an 85% cumulative average in high school, and been active in sports in or out of school. On behalf of the Bedell family, I am happy to congratulate Bryn Hergert. The Kenneth Williams Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a senior or seniors who are entering the field of education. This year, the Kenneth Williams Award goes to Maddie Cribble and Madison Momeyer. The applicant for the Punxsutawney Youth Commission Scholarship must have demonstrated school and community service and provided an essay on a topic chosen by the Youth Commission. The recipients chosen to receive this scholarship are Caden Higley and Leanne Zampini. Polly Hallman was a student in the Punxsutawney School District who was devoted to helping others. This memorial scholarship honors her devoted spirit and the love she had for all people. She was a great believer in community service and helped her community tremendously throughout her young life. I am pleased to announce this year's recipients of the Polly Hallman Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations to Caden Haynes and Griffin White. The recipient of the Uncle Guy Astorino must be a current senior at PAHS and be accepted to a college or trade school. They must also have a parent or a grandparent who is an active member at the Walston Club. Congratulations to this year's recipients: Kinsey Barnett, Ethan Boer, Mary Grusky, Coy Martino, Abby McAdoo, Claire Scarbeck. The family of Cheyenne Burkett offers scholarships every year in memory of this former PAHS student who was taken too early in life. At least one of the recipients of this scholarship is chosen for pursuing a career in the medical field. This award goes to Kinsey Barnett, Caden Haynes, Alex Harry, and Callie Redinger. On behalf of the DeFelice family, I would like to announce the recipient of the Joseph C. DeFelice and the Paul A. Snyder Scholarships. These awards go to members of the current senior class who have maintained a minimum 80% average and will be pursuing post-high school training. The Joseph DeFelice recipients are Kinsey Barnett and Lily Hauser. The Paul Snyder recipients are Bailey and Aiden West. The Grace Davis Memorial Scholarship goes to college-bound seniors who show high academic achievement and strength of character. They must also submit an essay on how they plan to impact the world and make it a better place to live. This year's scholarship goes to the following students. Congratulations, and please stand: Aaliyah Anthony, Jillian Blues, Ethan Boer, Emily Buzzard, Logan Connor, Ava Drozd, Riley Ennerline, Caden Haynes, Alex Harry, Bryn Hergert, Bryn Hicks, Trent Hoover, Maddie Cribble, Adam Carell, J.L. Miller, Madison Momeyer, August Rentko, Abigail Schaefer, Michaela Schaefer, Oliver Smith, Jalen Rokier, Gavin Wazell, and Griffin White. We are pleased to announce on behalf of the Sykesville Civic Improvement Authority that Taylor Bear and Logan Connor will be receiving a scholarship from them. Congratulations. On behalf of the Matt Hogg Wrestling Club, I would like to present this scholarship to a senior who has excelled in wrestling for many years. This year's scholarship is awarded to J.L. Miller. Our next scholarship is the Carl A. Truant's Athletic Excellence Scholarship, which was created in loving memory by one of his nieces. Carly was involved in local sports throughout his life and always encouraged young people to pursue an education. He served his community in many ways, including coaching the Rossiter Miners, organizing the high school baseball team, and holding leadership roles in the Umpire Association and Booster Club, and was a scout for the Baltimore Orioles minor league team. Carly was named a lifetime contributor by the Booster Club. One amusing story that his niece wanted me to share is that Carly liked baseball so much that he came home late for dinner. When he asked his wife what was for dinner, she placed a baseball on his plate. They believe he arrived home on time after that. Carly's life is an inspiration to what can be achieved, no matter how humble one's beginnings. To all those who applied, you should be proud of excelling in multiple sports, setting records, serving others, and showing resilience. This year's recipient of the Carl A. Truant's Athletic Excellence Scholarship is Mary Grusky. The family of Gary Conrad offers a scholarship to graduating seniors each year. Being a former board member for this district, Mr. Conrad was a great believer in education and wanting students to pursue their career goals. On behalf of the Conrad family, please join me in congratulating Abby McAdoo as this year's recipient. The family of Braden Shyok offers a scholarship in his memory to a student or students entering the nursing or medical profession with at least a 3.0 average throughout high school. On behalf of the family, I am pleased to announce this scholarship will go to Owen Conrad, Lily Williams, and Abby McAdoo.
I realize I skipped over the Marion Center scholarship, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit, and that we omitted something from the program, so I'm going to add that in. So if it's the only mistake I make tonight, I'm pretty proud of myself. The Marion Center Bank Scholarship is awarded to a current member of the graduating class who is pursuing a degree related to math, computer, or business. This year, the Marion Center Bank Scholarship goes to Griffin White. Every year, the Daughters of the American Revolution organization offers the Good Citizenship Award to a student in the senior class of every public high school in Pennsylvania. The student is selected by popular vote of the faculty and should exemplify the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Ms. Avery Powell. On behalf of the John Jenks Masonic Lodge, number 534, I am pleased to announce the recipients of the John Jenks Memorial Scholarship and the Mary and Catherine Rogers Memorial Scholarships. The recipient for the Mary and Catherine Rogers Memorial Scholarship for this year is Aaliyah Anthony. And this year's recipient of the John Jenks Awards are Riley Enterline and Leanne Zampini. Nancy Stiver Laird is a 1955 salutatorian and PAHS graduate who makes this scholarship possible this year in memory of Mr. Frank Shaw. Mr. Shaw was her English teacher, highlights advisor, and radio club mentor in the 1950s. Mr. Shaw was persistent in his advice to her and all young people regarding higher education and encouraged her to apply for scholarships, which she might not have otherwise thought to do. After completing her bachelor's degree at Indiana State Teachers College, Nancy spent her career teaching in Marion Center School District, and she and her husband, also a lifelong educator, raised 3 children who eventually themselves became music teachers. It is this history which encouraged Nancy to help others in their pursuit of higher education as well. So I am pleased to announce that the recipient of the first ever Nancy Stiver Laird Scholarship is Leanne Zampini. The Eagles award a scholarship each year to a senior or seniors who are attending college and whose father or grandfather is a member of the Eagles. This year's recipients are Gage Elliott and Claire Scarbeck. The Eagle Riders formed a scholarship in 2012 to honor the memory of 3 Punxsutawney area high school graduates, Dylan Barrett, Sean McConaughey, and Joel Riggleman, who were killed in an automobile accident. This year, it's my honor to announce the scholarship will go to Caden Higley. On behalf of the Bowser family, I am pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Eric Bowser Memorial Scholarship. This award is given to 2 seniors who have been accepted into an accredited post-secondary program and who demonstrate strength of character. This year, congratulations go to Owen Conrad and Mary Grusky. The Brandy Bodenhorn Memorial Scholarship was created by Janet DeArmond and Carl Clift for the purpose of awarding a scholarship in memory of Mrs. Brandy Dobson Bodenhorn. Brandy graduated from PAHS in 1991 and went on to earn a degree in radiological services from Penn State University. She became employed at the Punxsutawney Area Hospital as an X-ray technician. Brandy can be described as a caring, compassionate person who always put others first. The recipient of this year's scholarship award demonstrates similar characteristics. Congratulations goes to Ava Bodenhorn. The Broadnock Scholarship goes to students with preference to those who are entering education or medical-related fields. This year, the recipients are Taylor Bear, Jillian Blues, David Brothers, Emily Buzzard, Gage Elliott, Samantha Gribble, Mary Grusky, Alex Harry, Bryn Hergert, Bryn Hicks, Easton Copus, Abby McAdoo, Callie Redinger, Oliver Smith, and Gavin Wazell. Congratulations. This year's Juanita McGinnis Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student who has been accepted into a program of higher education and who is pursuing a degree in special education. On behalf of the McGinnis family, I am pleased to announce that the recipient is Callie Redinger. The Robert Hornack Memorial Scholarship is given to a student who has maintained a strong grade point average and who has excelled in sports in or out of school. On behalf of Robert's family, I am pleased to congratulate this year's winner, Coy Martino. The following students will be receiving scholarships from the Mary Ann Irvin Memorial Scholarship Fund to help them in their educational pursuits. Miss Aaliyah Anthony, Jillian Blues, Ava Bodenhorn, Emily Buzzard, Ava Droz, Chelsea Gervasoni, Bryn Hergert, Lily Hauser, Nate Kendrick, Maddie Cribble, Adam Corral, J.L. Miller, Madeline Neely, Abigail Schaefer, Misha Schaefer, Oliver Smith, Jalen Rokier, Gavin Wazell, Aiden West, Griffin White, and Emily Wisniewski. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the senior class vice president, Lydia Miller. And as we close our 25 class night, I would like to start by saying that we are so thankful for all of you here tonight and for everyone who has supported us these past 13 years in school. First, I would like to thank all the teachers who have taught us the skills we need to succeed, the faculty and administration for allowing us to have the opportunities we have had over the years, our families and friends for supporting us and being our rocks throughout our lives, and for making us the wonderful people that we are today. Finally, I of course would like to thank all of the generous donors who have donated these awards. We could not be more thankful. And now to my senior class. I am so proud of all of us and the people we have grown into. We started out coming into school as babies, and now we are leaving as strong, hardworking, and compassionate adults. These past years have been filled with laughter, love, and of course some hard times. But through it all, we have persevered and developed resiliency and strength to carry us through life. High school is a small chapter of our lives, and all of the events are soon to become memories. I hope that all of us are able to achieve new opportunities, meet new people, and find happiness in this big world. But no matter where we go and what we do, we remember the life lessons and bonds that we formed during this chapter of our lives. You all deserve so much out of life, and it is my hope that everybody realizes that they are capable of achieving the life that they hope for. Everyone here has already accomplished so much, whether it is big or small. Whether it is passing a class or obtaining a school record, it all does not go unnoticed. In closing, I wish the class of 2025 the best of luck in the future, and I can't wait to see what we achieve.
Okay, I'm not going to mess anything up this time, I promise. I would like to thank all of the family and friends that were able to come tonight and support our students. And at this time, I would like to ask that the students make their way to the library FCS art hallway to see Mrs. Cesario. She has awards and certificates for you. And all of the students that are on the stage, I ask that you please wait so that we can get a few pictures. And parents and families, of course, you are welcome to take pictures as well. Thank you and have a good night.